Willkommen zurück zur nächsten Folge von Call of Cthulhu. Cthulhu. So, Fräulein.
What you looking at, stranger?
Ja. Was macht eine Frau wie Sie an so einem Ort?
Predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Ja.
I told you to beat it.
Unfreundliches Fräulein. Die Tür ist verschlossen. Okay, Zeit wieder rauszugehen. Und hier den Typen zu besuchen. Er hat ja Papiere, sagt er. Gucken hier einmal außen rum, ob da irgendwas ist. Nee. Hintereingang. Ja, warum nicht? Macht keinen Unterschied. Kann man die Tür zumachen? Ja.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Drohbrief. Die Abmachung ist klar. Halt deine Leute im Zaum. Du kannst es dir nicht leisten, uns zu provozieren. Du musst nicht antworten. Gib dem Überbringer einfach deine Zahlung. Tja, das ist ein Drohbrief, das stimmt. Fragt sich, ob der bezahlt hat.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Das ist die Toilette hier.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Ja, nur noch wenige Daten sind lesbar. 1890, 1907 und ein Teil eines anderen Datums. Okay. Teile sind geschwärzt worden. Jemand will die Information wohl verbergen. Er geht jetzt raus. Wir gehen trotzdem hier hinten nochmal gucken. Entführung in die Medizinkunde, Band 2. Ja, gut. Was kann man damit machen? Kann man damit leveln? Wir haben auf jeden Fall einen Punkt. Okay, das wird verbessert durch das Entdecken von Objekten. So, nochmal oben gucken.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Tja, wer weiß. Vielleicht ist er das ja sogar, als er noch jünger war.
What a macabre souvenir.
Ein Holzbein. So, wir haben jetzt hier alles gesehen. Gehen wir zurück. Ja, wartet hier an Deck auf uns. Warum ist der Weg nach oben mit Schrott vollgestopft?
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Ja.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Ja. Okay, also nein. Wissen wir nicht.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
So.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Das könnte sein.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
So. Der Killerwal im Hafen.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Ja. Wenn wir das könnten.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Hier habe ich gar nicht drauf geachtet.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Habe ich schon.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Das werde ich tun. Und die sind zur Seite gegangen. Die gehen auch zur Seite. Das heißt, wir können jetzt hier weiter oder auch mal hier hinten gucken. Tja, natürlich gehen wir erst in die entgegengesetzte Richtung.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Ja.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, Nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Diese Frau ist offenbar nicht harmlos. So, da geht's nicht lang. Versteckte Gegenstände finden. Hier ist also irgendwas versteckt. Die Frage ist... Meinen die sowas hier?
Vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Ja, da ist wohl was unten. Okay, hier haben wir einen Hebel.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Damit könnten wir wahrscheinlich den Weg hier aufmachen. Ich weiß, dass wir erst zum Lagerhaus gehen sollten, aber ich gucke mich trotzdem jetzt hier um.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Machen wir. Ja, und wie kann man das jetzt benutzen? Okay. Aber wie kann man das jetzt benutzen? Ja. Ich habe hier keine Option, das irgendwie zu benutzen. Doch bescheuert. Aber man lässt mich das anbringen, aber ich kann es da nicht benutzen. Schön, okay, dann gehen wir wieder runter. Ist hier noch irgendwo was versteckt oder war es das? Ach so, das brauchen wir auch noch.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Schön zu wissen. Nochmal. Und das ist immer noch nicht alles, oder? Wie? Ja, ich bin offenbar nicht sonderlich gut in sowas. Irgendwas scheint immer noch zu fehlen. Und ich weiß nicht, was. Okay, lassen wir das erstmal und gehen erstmal wieder. Wir haben den Weg ja jetzt hier frei gemacht.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an...
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're
Ja,
not sailing.
wer weiß.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Hier sind ein paar Fischerhütten. So, bevor wir da reingehen, erstmal hier hinten gucken. Was ist das hier für ein Schrein?
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Ja. Keine Ahnung, du. So, da geht's nicht rein. Die hier kann man aufmachen.
Damnation, I broke it.
Haben wir ein Inventar? Auf jeden Fall komme ich da nicht rein. Zumindest noch nicht. Hat nichts zu sagen.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Hä?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Ja, wir wissen es trotzdem schon. Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
So, der eine geht anscheinend immer wieder hin und zurück.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut, on the dock. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Ja, jetzt haben wir die beiden belauscht. Dafür hätten wir uns wahrscheinlich nicht mal an das Fenster stellen müssen. So, was bist du denn für einer?
Where do you think you're going?
Wer interessiert
Who are
sich?
these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
Oh doch.
Who are these others so interested?
Don't aggravate me.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Eher nicht. Wir werden da trotzdem hingehen. So, wir gehen nochmal zu der Statue. Die beiden wollten das ja. Ob das irgendwelche neuen Infos bringt? Ich glaube nicht. Aber die ist hier komplett bemalt worden.
I have no idea what it says.
Tja, keine neuen Infos für uns. So. Wie kommen wir nochmal in unser Inventar? Okay, hier. Wir haben 2 Punkte. Was bringt uns das? Ermittlungen. Das ist gut für Schlösser knacken. Für Stärke. Na gut, ich würde mal sagen, das behalten wir erstmal für uns. Verstand. Psychisches Trauma. Und das sind die ganzen Infos, die wir gesammelt haben hier. So, ich würde sagen, beim nächsten Mal versuchen wir mal rauszufinden, wie wir hier weiterkommen. Bis dann.